Yeah, I think we have got Snap and Hestoned. Is that how I pronounce that name?
He's headstoned or he's stoned? That's a good question. I am unsure off the top of my head.
We're gonna go with he's stoned. That sounds more correct. But Fox Falco on Yoshi's too.
Okay, so a bit of insight. So I know Snap very well. He is a streamer from NorCal, San Francisco specifically too. Old school Fox Game & Watch man, actually. I don't know if you'll go Game & Watch a set. He's been playing since 2005. He just started getting active back in the stand. He got a win on Fat Goku not too long ago too. And he's got a lot of followers on Twitch. And he's probably streaming his point of view right now. So shout out to Snap too. And he's stoned. I've done some research on this player a little bit too with seeding, but I'm unfamiliar at the moment of where he's from. But I know he's a solid Falco player with some good results recently.
Well, not only solid results, but he's off to a solid start here. 60% basically, with 15 on the clock. And I was initially going to say, I'm not a huge fan of this for a strike stage. I actually think Fox wins this, really well because Falco just doesn't have room to shoot lasers. But, he's still making me think that he doesn't need them, right? It's a Falco that just doesn't need the gun, which is a great adaptation to have, as he's been scrapping quite a bit.
Indeed, too. And some further confirmation, too. Heastoned is ranked 15th in Texas, too, so that is where Heastoned is from. So we have now our education on the players. But you're right, too. And Snap is a player, he probably won't. He's not a type of Fox that would try to go in and be very aggressive. He's definitely more of your full hopper type of Fox right now, but he's being very solid right now.
Babysit. I love that babysit so much here, but I would even love it better if we could just, Heastone could just take this stock real quick without taking a single percent, for the homies.
No true halftime right now, unfortunately.
I always gotta root for it, But yeah, one thing I've actually been noticing a little bit, Snap is using Shine a lot. Like, obviously, Fox has used the move, but it's just almost an excessive amount. But I mean, it's working, so not excessive, but just one of those things,
Yeah.
Different flavor of Fox, right?
I'd say the one thing already that Snap has done really well is his tech chases. He basically tech chased him to death.
Rewind 5 seconds. Was that laser, jab, shine, and then up smash? Or sorry, up air to finish?
Possibly. I can't remember.
That's a pretty unique sequence, I think.
Yeah.
But doesn't really matter. So, our biggest lead for Snap of the set. And that's him losing the first stock of this game.
Yeah. And again, the solid full hop nairs too. And wow, he gave up all of center that time too. Interesting too. But it's going back to sort of that full hop strategy I mentioned that Snap is really solid and known for. He's going to try to be very solid and try to get Heastone to reach right now, too, with Fox's full hop and to see what Heastone does afterwards, too.
Huge combo, trying to finish it up. He's been going coast to coast, back to neutral. That needed to be a finish somewhere. I'm not entirely sure when, but a finish would have been great.
I don't think Snap wanted that ledge roll. They're probably meant to ledge jazz, but ledge stock and any opening can do it, honestly, if you really think about it.
I mean, that last No. Okay, living. It's fine. I'm just so...
Oh my gosh. That's probably it. It is.
Yeah, no Randall. Big
Tough
sad.
break.
I was just thinking, like, that second to last stock on Snap, Keystone just destroyed that. He took, like, 10-15% and then was able to just, take him left to right, and eventually finish it off. And it was fantastic. And then I was like, oh, he could do it. He could really bring it back. It's possible. And then he throws himself off, loses all positioning, the momentum's out the window. It's a sad fate for the bird.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. They go back to story. Interesting, too. What do you think about going back if you're Heastone?
Don't like it. I know that it's a big comfort pick for a lot of Falcos, but in this matchup, I really feel like the gun is huge. And, I mean, he rolled like 3 times in that opening 15 seconds.
Oh, man. He's
not confident with being this close to Snap. I would have loved to see a bigger stage. Honestly, any bigger stage would have done it for me.
Yeah, and even though Snap is more known for defensive play right now, he's mixing in defense and offense incredibly well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, just like that, retreating aerials, that kind of an idea.
Oh, he almost DI'd onto Randall, too. That would have been a crazy situation, but Keystone takes the stock, too.
Yeah, repeat of game number 1. Off to an early lead, but then Snap is able to claw things back. That Nair probably is going to do it. So slight lead for Heastone here, but this is where Snap was really able to kind of put on the magic, and this is without, like, any kind of, you know, SDs really, except that last one from Keystone. So what kind of adaptation are we going to see? I'm hoping it's less rolls. You know?
Yeah, I think Snap is very good at tech vision. I'm sure he's hungry and looking for those rolls right now. Phantom Camp Attack. What are the odds of that?
Actually, that's a great question. We should get some stats. Do we have I know we've got like, you know, PG stats or whatnot, but they don't really have moves like that, you know? That would be interesting.
Indeed, but back to the match right now. And you're right, he's not rolling in as much. Like, he's not rolling as much, like I said. So Keystone is adjusting to the situation right now, and he's gonna take another stock.
Shine Bear to finish it, and it's that small adaptation of just not rolling. Seems to be doing well, even if it's full hops, right?
Yeah, that was a good one there, though. Yeah, he's he's being a lot more mindful, though, you notice? It's not as predictable.
One roll was instantly hit.
That is true.
Every single roll, man, it feels like Snap is just on top of it, and oh, I can't believe that connected.
You kind of...
Oh, the punish? Yo, that's the Armada punish, the classic.
Yeah. You kind of hold your breath, too, like you said. You kind of hold your breath whenever Keystone rolls now, because he's gotten punished so hard for it.
Alright, but it's still pretty even across the board, you know, 50% split, but honestly, that can just get added up real quick. Like, it just did over the course of 3 different back airs.
I was gonna say, too, it's getting a lot more scrappy, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's less run and gun, it's more, you know, I want to be in your face the entire time, and that's why we're seeing more and more rolls, I think, but this could be pretty big here, text into the corner, recess to neutral.
They're holding center very cautiously, too.
Oh, that was a bait! I can't believe that worked. Okay, biggest lead for Keystone right now. He's got to get extra credit here in a huge way. Cannot go out like a buster on the stock.
Oh, it is one crazy mythical thing right now.
Alright, second chance at life here. Alright, so Snap was ready for that kind of a little bit of a cheese on that down throw. But Snap also is kind of in a bit of a problem, right? Percent is building on him, and he now pretty much needs just like a stray raw hit. Right,
what a power shield!
Finish things off.
He did a power shield laser into grab. That was insane from Snap right now, and he ties the stocks up.
Yeah, but he's still at that percent deficit, and he's still... Oh my god. Big damage right now. Off stage, dude. Lasers. This could be it. We could be going to game 3.
Possibly, too. First one of the block. Snap trying to claw his way back right now. They're both fishing for it now.
Oh, this is the scrappiest melee.
He got the laser start up.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm nervous for these players right now.
Because
you know that he still doesn't want to die. He says, I deserve a game 3, but he's not gonna get it. Snap clutch at the last possible moment. That's twice in those sets. He actually goes out, babysits that recovery a couple of times here, and as soon as he hears that startup of the ting of the illusion coming in, he's able to get that back here to seal the deal. And not enough Fox players go out there against other Spaceys. Really, really solid play from Snap.
Yeah, very solid too. I mean, it's very solid against Spaceys in general too. To go for the startup on the Firefox or the Firebird too, just to go off those back airs. I mean, with any character in general, but especially as a Spacey yourself, because man, you can secure stocks early that way too. So well done by Snap too to take the set 2-0. But Keystone, a very good showing. I mean, those games were very exciting. I think we'll definitely see more of Keystone again in losers.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where his bracket run will end up taking him.